only way to hire employees who have the behaviors that you expect to see from them in their roles and responsibilities is by making sure that they have shown these behaviors in the past in the interview stage, which is done in the intuitive hiring step of the intuitive branding process. If you ignore your intuition to let employees slip by your core values, this is when you start to make emotional hiring decisions that end up with employees who perform poorly and disrupt the culture that you've worked so hard to create. With this hiring mistake, sending a bad message to your other employees and eventually costing you a lot of money in the end. Bruce Croxon, co-founder of a very popular online dating site, was very firm about making sure that those he hired fit with the company's core values. But because he thought that he needed a specific set of skills for a position, he ignored his intuition to let this person slip through the cracks, with this hiring mistake costing the company over $1 million a month and almost bringing the company he co-founded to its knees.
Where my sense has served me well is when I've clearly identified before going into a situation what it is that I'm looking for in terms of values, and I've got something to measure situations against. That's when I find this concept of intuition really takes root and can translate into something tangible. So for example, I've built a couple of companies really focused on the value of teamwork, where I really was focused on bringing people in that were part of a team. Where team-based behavior wasn't evident, my sense of it was more and more honed over time because I knew specifically what a good team member was versus somebody that wouldn't cut it. I do remember on more than one occasion letting people through the filter, my intuitive filter, if you will, but I ignored them because of the technical skill that I was acquiring, which I thought we were so desperate to have at the time. And I can't think of any time in my business career where that deprioritizing the intuitive feel that you get that you just know is not correct, I can't think of any time that that's worked out for me.
And I think the one person that cost you, I think it was $1 million a month.
We were burning $1 million a month, cost me big time.
Thankfully, Bruce was able to finally let this employee go, making sure to never ignore his intuition again when hiring employees. This allowed him to continue to grow the business, eventually selling the business for $180 million after making his roughly 2 million customers very happy. The CEO of a technology company trusted his intuition to create a solution to a major problem his customers were facing to make sure that they were happy after buying a computer system from him. How he marketed this solution, which generated over $1.6 million in sales in the first year alone, can be seen by watching this video.